house, we prance. And we also do the Devil May Cry DLC because it's on PC now. Yep. Ready up. Well, now that you're playing Pokemon as well, Valinor, how, if you're using a single Joy-Con, do you exit the game without having to lift the Switch out the dock?
You just press the home button? Oh wait, you're using the left one.
I'm using the left one, which is screenshot. Yeah.
I'm only using the right one.
Ah, see, I don't think there is a way. So I have to put it in the dock and then take the whole Switch out and then close down the game that way. I don't know how else to do it.
Can you press the home button on the docked right Joy-Con?
I'll try that next time. It doesn't seem to take any input from the Joy-Con you're not using, though, other than triggering co-op. Thank you, Lord Psychon.
Maybe if you have to trigger like co-op first before you can leave the game.
I think I'll just keep on lifting the thing out. That is annoying. How dare it punish me for being left-handed.
Also, the motion controls are terrible, just as I expected.
Yes, yes they are. But the game itself is fun.
I see 3 people already made the best choice for this hunt.
By which you mean Great Sword?
Pick Great Sword, yeah. Because then you get Nero's theme from Devil May Cry 4.
Oh, I've never heard any of the music because on console I never could, so this will be a change for me. I'll probably use some other weapons just to hear the other options, though. Which weapon do I use to get Dante's theme from Devil May Cry 6, 5, whatever the new one is?
Well, they don't have that.
No, the joke is everybody hates it.
I mean, it wasn't great, but it was okay.
No, it wasn't good. I don't associate Dante with death metal screaming. I associate him with cheesy rock. I like the Nero's one though. I need my Devil May Cry music to get louder and faster. Yeah, I can start up here.
Is this a Griffin team? It must be.
Who the hell's Griffin?
Some weird Griffin monster from the first Devil May Cry.
Oh, Flock Off Featherface, that one.
Yes, that one.
He's infamous. But actually, no, he's not. The line is.
Yes. All the lines in the first one were pretty great. The delivery, not so much.
You can have the other Joy-Con sitting next to you without activating co-op. Okay, so that's going to be the way I have to exit the game. That's ridiculous. Here, play the whole game with only one Joy-Con, unless you want to quit.
It's almost as if forced motion controls are bullshit. And if you have to force your players to use them, you might want to redesign them.
Or make them, yeah, make them good. That'd be a good start.
Oh well, that's Nintendo for you. Or
speaking of which, have you
Company.
been hearing about the shit show that is Nintendo Russia?
No.
Oh, it's pretty fun. Some upset Russian Nintendo fans did a Reddit post saying, hey, if you're not from Russia, you probably don't know what's going on with Nintendo Russia. Here, watch this. And it was from one of the official Nintendo Russia live streams where the man in charge of Nintendo Russia, despite asking 2 or 3 times, are you streaming yet? And the presenters all saying, yes, yes we are. He was convinced they weren't because he wasn't getting phone notifications. So he starts going off on the presenters using some exceptionally foul language and unacceptable in the modern day terms for the presenters.
Oh, nice.
Treating them like absolute shit, like threatening to fire them, they'll never work in this town again and all this garbage. And apparently he's just like that, and he's been like that for a while, so now finally sites are starting to pick up on, hey, Nintendo Russia is a shit show and absolutely awful.
Nice.
Like, he's on record as saying to get far in the company over there, you have to, like, the less of a Nintendo fan you are, the higher up the chain you get to be.
Oh,
So basically I should be like Supreme
great.
Vice President of Nintendo Russia.
Yep, sounds about right.
So I'm curious what they're going to do, because they have this, we have to be squeaky clean with absolutely everything. And they have their head of Russia dropping F-bombs. He calls one of the presenters a retard. All while live to an audience.
Yep, that's not a good look.
Yeah, so
also going by that logic, I'd be somewhere in upper management.
There were some musings on Reddit that the reason he hasn't been fired already is he has connections with the oligarch.
Yeah, that's usually how that works.
But that's just Russia in general, so I guess we'll see.
Why hasn't the music started yet?
Yes, I wish to have my heavy metal back, please. I was promised heavy metal. There we go.
And there it is.
Oh, I have a guild card. That's just totally something I should pay attention to right now. No, that's my hunting notes. Nope, we don't go to those unless we're Googling things to make us upset on YouTube. Oh, god damn it. It's almost like traversing menus isn't something you're supposed to do while in a fight.
I did it without a problem.
I'm pressing different buttons because I'm playing too many. Oh, of course, Regent's in now. Because they got Monster Hunter World for free with his new PC. And our graphics card, I've forgotten.
Nice. It's a good game.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
I've only put like 600 hours in. It's like a 7 out of 10, I would say.
About the same score as like Breath of the Wild.
Well, for me that would be like a 2, but I get what you mean.
No, because there was like the controversy of someone giving Breath of the Wild a 7 out of 10.
Oh, right. How dare they?
I say not give him 10s.
It should be much lower than that. Can you bring him over here real quick? No.
No, Doggy doesn't like to listen.
Doggy hears it, Doggy don't care.
Needs to feed it more kibble.
Just feed it more beer.
I was going for like total combined playtime, Chelsea, not just in this version.
In this version I only got like 170 hours or something. So not that much.
Hmm. Oh, I got a backhanded compliment from a tryhard Monster Hunter player.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What did they say?
Their comment was, well, Flik might do bad damage and act like he's the man all the time, but at least he pronounces Nergiganti correctly. Like, what a cunt.
That's
sad.
Yep, that's
Yes, I know, tryharding Monster Hunter is
well, yeah.
almost as funny as tryharding Pokemon, but not quite. 1, I do good damage. 2, I am good at the game because it's very easy to be good at this game because it's not particularly hard. And 3, you're an asshole. Oh, see, are you here?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you just don't need carbs. Okay.
Ignoring carves. This is why you don't get gems when you want them. And 3, just because I pronounce Nergiganti the way you also pronounce it doesn't mean I'm right.
We will know when the Monster Hunter movie hits, because that will be canon.
Well, technically, no, the way they say it in English in this game is canon because they're just saying the Japanese.
Oh yeah, true. I guess we'll finally get canon for Rathalos.
No, like all the names that are different in Japan, yes, are just, they get mumbled if you're...
Yes, that's what I meant.
Alright.
I think Rathalos is different, maybe, possibly.
Yeah, I don't remember the Japanese for Rathalos. But hey, either way, that guy's probably going to hear this when this goes on YouTube. Try and make a comment about it. See if anybody sees it. I dare you. I triple, quadruple dare you.
Oh, did you give him the good old shadow ban?
Maybe.
Oh. But it's well deserved.
Hey, I may not pay any attention to YouTube, but that doesn't mean assholes get to run rampant in my comment sections. Tryharding Monster Hunter. Like maybe apply your skills to a game where tryharding makes a difference. Like, get really good at an esports game, make some money out of it. What about that Fortnite game I've heard some people talk about?
Fortnite.
That's pretty cool. Poor Rathalos.
Yeah, I should probably use Daka.
They do have Monster Hunter tournaments, but it's purely time to kill.
Yeah,
And that's
basically.
literally the most boring way to play, unless you're farming something like Kultareth. Something that the game has made tedious. Like, you're supposed to enjoy the hunting journey. But honestly, the reason they did those tournaments is purely to keep world relevant.
Yep. Gotta keep, like, the game as a service alive.
Yep.
And they've chosen to do it with a drip feed of content. But they always did that, so...
Yeah. Well, in Japan, when they released weekly... Or they did weekly DLC as opposed to monthly.
Okay, that's my third gem this hunt. This is getting ridiculous.
I see how it is.
I guess that's my reward for like farming Kultareth forever and still not having the lands I want.
Oh, they've had more than one event. Like the Capcom live streams used to do them all the time, and there's been a couple with like placements that I know of.
But honestly, I can't care about Monster Hunter tournaments.
No, I wouldn't even want to go out my way to watch one.
It's not
Like,
something that interests me, like, at all.
Showcasing new stuff, absolutely. That's what I watch the Capcom live streams for. When does the Christmas event start?
A week after Lunastra.
And is that the same on console and PC, or?
I don't know that. That's just for PC. I don't know when it's on PS4 and Xbox.
The Christmas armor and stuff got leaked ages ago for
Yep.
the console version.
Got data mined like forever ago.
Yeah. I heard another gem and or plate.
It was a plate.
Wasn't me this time.
Oh no, I've already seen the best part of the Christmas event. The Snowman Palico.
Oh, yep.
Snowman Cat, yes.
Cat. I have one plate, no gems so far.
One gem of each.
Good grief.
Now I just need a Teosto gem and I've got the set.
But you didn't get an Anjanath one.
I did get an
Oh,
engine.
you did? Damn. Consoles version started already?
Okay.
Ow! Kick me. I'm shoulder barging and kick you.
There goes your sharpness.
The power of the kick cannot be stopped. Except when it can. Music came on much quicker for Teal.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't mess around.
I'm looking forward to Lunastra, because then I don't need to think about Teostra again.
And you can finally get your dodge mantle back.
I wish it wasn't so sparkly. Oh, come on, I was doing my sliding attack.
Ow.
Ouchie Bernie.
Fire indeed hot.
Backwards and forwards. Got how edgy Nero's theme is.
It fits the game so well.
Is Johnny Young Bosch still voicing him in the new one?
I'm not sure.
I haven't heard him do a voice in quite a while. I think he mostly does anime.
It's a
now,
Nova.
though. Teostra's not the best Eldar. That would be the avatar of Cain. Maybe you've heard of him. He's the demon fire god. How many times you got to do this for the armor and weapon? Fully upgraded?
You need 5 red orbs, I think. But then you should also get another 2 for when they eventually release the layered armor, so.
Don't you need like 1 gem per piece? I mean red orb for the armor, and like another 2 for the weapon? Possibly?
I can't remember.
Oh, thank you, yes. I didn't change game name. Hang on.
Toasted.
I don't want a bunch of angry Pokemon fans in here. They're assholes. Oh no, but I can't alt-tab during a hunt because I'll get kicked out of it. You need to wait.
That's false advertising.
I know, it's terrible.
Or Pokemon just got a lot more aggressive.
Haha. This is how I imagine Pokemon battles in my head when they're going on. It's the only way I can justify playing them at my age. Incremental. This is super intense. This is the final battle from Detective Pikachu. We're actually leaking it. Charizard's evolved into Ultra Charizard.
This is a lowland form.
Yeah,
Charizard?
yeah, that works better. Nope.
Where he's actually a dragon. Instead of just pretend.
You wouldn't want a Pokemon that's just pretend. Imagine he's gonna explode soon. No.
You don't say. Ow. I was in range for that.
Pikachu died. He got eaten by the Charizard that we're fighting. Backwards and forwards.
Yeah. I forgot how dumb it is to fight him ranged.
You don't like flamethrowers?
No, I don't like doing 0 damage with my bullets.
Ah. Yeah, I forgot about that. The other reason Teostra's not as fun to fight is Lunostra.
Doesn't she do the same thing?
It's just not as... No, she doesn't get super armor. She gets a little bit of armor. I don't think she had the 2 layers. Oh, her fire block stuff instead. Like the purplish fire that jumps out of the ground. That's what it was. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can put the room code in. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Supernova.
Stop exploding me!
The line is stop exploding, you cowards.
Finally. Managed to knock him out.
Nice. He shouldn't be too far off now. Ow. Oh good, more armor. Boom. Oh yeah, that was an early boom. Ow. I like the pretty big explosions. Yes, got the tail.
Oh no.
Looks like somebody lost a mop.
Yep. Or like a very frayed paintbrush.
Yeah, yeah. The one I use for base coating big things in black looked like that. Just splayed or sprayed all over the place.
Or maybe for dry brushing.
I have a nice flat one I use for that. I mean, what's that mean, nerd?
His wings look real weird.
So does
Make my eyes
your
go
face.
cross-eyed.
Oh yeah. Ugh, that is weird.
Ugh.
No, now you've drawn attention to it. I can't. Ugh. Chat, don't look.
I'll help.
Kind of hurts to look at.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe that's why we're killing them.
Right, I will change game name once I'm back in the hall. I forgot.
Do it.
So that's the red orb, right? Red orb. I got an Otogaron gem and one red orb.
Also got an Otogaron gem and one red orb. Damn.
Damn.
And now to check how many we actually need.
You don't believe CR?
Thanks, Miss.
Hello, miss. Monster Hunter World.
How many do we need for the layered armor?
2.
Once that it's in?
Just 2.
Okay, so we need 2 and a lot more.
You need 5 for the alpha set.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, you need 2 for the layer, so it's 7 total.
That sounds about right. I don't particularly care about the laird though, so 5 will do me. Especially if it's only one I get per time. Can't get a good armor set until I get a Xeno gem and a Valhazak.
Yeah.
I guess we can keep farming that this quest until one of us gets Xenojiva.
Oh yeah, that's true. Although hang on, I have a special assignment right now. No, never mind. It's Devil Joe. Oh, how embarrassing, you've all come wearing the same weapon.
I'll switch it up next time.
Space Cat.
Only one more week until I can get the layered armor I actually want, instead of this set. I've already farmed the 5 Hunter King coins I need.
For goodness sake. Where's Gulp basking in her victory?
Yep. I've long been dethroned.
Mm-hmm. And defrocked.
Wow, Lude.
One Lud, look at the pants Magic Bananas is wearing. Assless chaps in black and white.
Nice.
Oh, there's an engineeth. Oh, wrong button. Ooh, right in the noises. You need some go action? I'm sure there's a website for that. Wow. Well, I'm gonna cook the tail then. He's stuck in the corner. Oh, never mind, he's dead.
Goodbye.
Poor little feller. Ugh. Sounds very meaty when you cut into the tail. Like there's sustenance there.
I mean, it kind of looks like an oxtail.
How many oxtails have you seen that are that size?
None.
I thought so. Slinger bomb. Piercing pod? No, slinger bomb. Following a trend, I see.
Yes.
I see. And now we wait. Or prance, that's a fine option as well, yeah. Sounds like a car indicator. Stunned me out of that.
Perfectly planned.
Oh, yep, absolutely. I got way too high into the air there.
Chop chop.
That was very quick. I just
This doesn't
stabbed you
seem
there.
fair.
He's very cross. He's very bitey as well.
I resisted the urge there.
I call the big one bitey.
No.
No?
Say he's double cross.
Oh. I would have preferred the Simpsons reference, honestly.
Because he can't really be double crossed because he isn't in that one.
True.
Also, he's dead.
He is dead. That was pretty quick. I call the big one bitey is what Homer refers to in the Monorail episode for the... Was it possums that are living in it?
Possums. It's like it looks like a rat with like a lot of smaller rats attached to it.
Yes,
That's a possum.
they're suckling, I believe.
That's a possum.
Gross. The episode is one of my favourites, thanks to Leonard Nimoy.
Oh, don't know, I have the endless sliding sounds. They didn't fix the sound.
Suffer like
yet.
G did.
Can't stop sliding. Nope. Doesn't
Can't
stop.
stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop. And we need some more things to talk about while we grind a quest umpteen times. Pardon me. Did you see this screen grab I posted on Twitter of a Batman comic that's drawn incredibly poorly?
Nope.
No.
Someone did a close-up of Damien's face from one of the cells in it, and his eyes are googly eyes. Like they're going in different directions.
Nice.
Which I never noticed until we did the close-up. Yeah, I just don't know. I guess they were going for a style thing, but it's just awful.
Or maybe they're just bad.
It could also be that they're just bad, yeah.
There's a lot of comic artists who are just bad.
Which is a shame, really, because it was an okay story and it had some fun story beats. But the first time I was reading it, I just skimmed through it because the art was just absolutely terrible. And it wasn't even that it was simplistic, because I've read a lot of simplistic looking ones that have been perfectly fine.
Was that from like one of your monthly Batman things, or from something else?
Yes, it was from one of the monthly ones. My next two arrived early, so it was Death of the Family Part 2 and then that one, which was called Batman and Robin Must Die.
Fitting.
And that was the finale to the Dr. Hurt storyline, where Bruce Wayne becomes Batman again. Dr. Hurt is Thomas Wayne, but not like Bruce's father, Thomas Wayne. It's a Wayne from like medieval times that's living through magical means.
Ah, I see.
And his evil persona is Dr. Hurt. He was mostly an antagonist for Dick Grayson as Batman, weirdly.
Okay, so the Waynes have always been crazy then?
Yeah,
Good to know.
pretty much. It's a fun story because the Joker kind of teams up with Batman and Robin to take him down because he doesn't like him. He has a nice monologue with him as he's infecting him with Joker gas and locking him in the coffin at the end. Like, I beat you at cards, I beat you in so many different ways. I wanted you to be my new rival since Batman, the real Batman, was gone. I say, nah, you're rubbish. And it ended with the ultimately very unfortunate choice by Bruce Wayne to do Batman Incorporated, which is like a Batman for every country in the world.
Yeah.
See, it's weird how things change, because I remember going through Dark Souls 2 for the first time with Good Rory, and me being on the opposite side of him going on and on about Batman, and me first learning about Batman Incorporated and Bruce Wayne being stuck in the past by Darkseid, whatever. And being like, that sounds incredibly stupid. And it is stupid, but when you read it in the comics, it's not as bad.
It sounds really stupid. Yes, CR, I agree.
Yeah, whatever. You call me a nerd, you pay me $3.14. I do agree that the Batman Incorporated is a stupid idea. It's also not plausible for Bruce Wayne to go into the public and say, hey, I've secretly been funding Batman for years, so now I'm going to help fund a worldwide Batman program, and not one person going, huh, that sounds like something Batman would do.
How weird.
Yeah.
This Bruce Wayne character must be an upstanding guy.
Anyway, in the next issue, I only know the next one, not the next two I'll get. The issue's just as somebody's name, so I assume it's a famous Batman artist. It's Neil somebody, I don't remember his surname. And it's a story where the Flash and Superman team up with Batman for some reason. I've never heard of the artist, and maybe aficionados would know them. I don't have it handy to tell you what it is, I think. No, I don't, because I put away the comic that has the lead into it. You're going to call it abstract? It's not abstract. Well, I guess it is a little bit. Like if you look at Dark Victory, that's very, very kind of plain, not much detail, a lot of flat colour, but it looks good. And then you've got that where it's just the colours are all washed out. Whoever the artist is can't draw faces. He doesn't know anatomy.
A bit of a problem in like a hero comic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of faces.
And there's only so far you can use the excuse that, oh, it's their style. And then it's just, eventually you just look at it and say, no, that's just not right. Like just looking at Dick's smug face while Robin's making the oh my god face with the googly eyes. And then Bruce Wayne doing like the Sora from Kingdom Hearts grin when Goofy and Donald pull on his cheeks. Bruce Wayne would never in a million years make that face. Except maybe when he's infected by the Joker. It's awful. It reminds me of a screen grab I saw from some newer Iron Man comic with the Lady Iron Man. And it had that kind of horrible look to it as well. But they also just like took Games Workshop miniatures and photoshopped them into the comic.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and they applied the Art Deco filter to make it look like they drew them. Yeah,
nice.
I think I saw that on the 40k subreddit. It's like, it seems like the Tau have teamed up with whoever the villain was. And it was just, yeah, Tau Hammerheads in the background of an Iron Lady or whatever she's called comic. Like,
that's not a very weird cost-cutting method.
Yeah, it's lazy. I'm sure it's illegal. Because they didn't even change the Tau symbols. The Tau army symbol was still on the edge.
That's extremely lazy.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't know if you'd be able to find it if you googled like Iron Man 40k Tau tanks. You might find something about it.
You might find Tau tanks painted in Iron Man colors.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That's an explosion. Ow.
I'm curious, but I can't alt-tab easily at this, so I'd have to check on my phone and that'd take too long to type in. Because we have to Google something every time we play this. It's tradition.
Yep. Yes, we do.
You've roared me out of my jump. And also burned me. Haha! Hey, that was much quicker.
Yes, because I wasn't doing 0 damage all the time.
Right, now, with my other hand on my phone, I will see if I can find it. Still like Iron Man Tau 40k. It's finding a lot of 4K miniatures painted in Iron Man style.
Was the Batman artist Neil Adams?
I believe so, yeah.
Because that's the first Google result.
Okay, well, I shall see what his art style's like next month. Oh, I think that might be the screen grab, hang on. No, that's not it. Ah, there it is. Oh god.
Red orbs.
I disapprove of the title of the post, but ethics, social justice, Iron Man blatantly steals from Warhammer. Tau's, oh, Sky Rays, not Hammerheads, my bad. Tau Sky Rays in Iron Man comic. Yep. Yep, they are. Also, there's a robot that looks suspiciously like a Riptide. It's like Venom looking down on them. Teostra gem, of course. I get all the gems I don't want.
Maybe Games Workshop is just very advanced in the Iron Man universe.
Dear oh dear, that isn't even the same page that I remember seeing because I like picture it in my mind, so that they used it more than once. They used it a lot. It's blatant. They don't even disguise it. Nobody will know some weird miniature game that's based in the UK. Nobody will check. Sure, why not? Well, the reason it's called Social Justice Iron Man is it was a very blatant attention grab, like some random black girl who just happens to be super intelligent makes her own Iron Man suit. So okay, you're Iron Man now.
Comic blobs. I mean,
you mean like Batman making Batman a franchise?
Yes. Or time-traveling samurai Batman?
No, that's fine, that's fun. And because it goes so silly, it's fantastic. Batman Ninja is good.
It's
really
still
good.
Pretty dumb though.
It makes sense. They get transported back in time and they have to make do. Now, the transforming cities that turn into robots, that's a little far-fetched.
Yes.
But it's Gorilla Grodd using, like, future tech. Or not future tech, but, you know, modern tech used in ancient times. Let's see what music we get for this. Belly for orange. Yes.
Don't recognize the Lance theme.
I'm not recognizing the Encyclave either.
I think the Lance
It's been a
theme
while
is
since
from,
I've played any DMCs.
Devil May Cry 4. I can actually check the music. I can check the post that has all the music.
I think the Encyclave one is from 2? 2 or 1, it doesn't sound like 4. 3 I don't really remember any music from specifically other than the main theme.
Yeah, the Lance's Credo theme from Devil May Cry 4.
I didn't play 4, so no wonder I don't recognize it.
Yeah. Encyclave is Phantom's theme from Devil May Cry 1.
Aha!
Ah, the fire spider.
Spitter, that's what it is, yeah. Hello, Vincent. Doing my finisher. I don't know what type of bug this has. Purple dust, what's that? Poison?
Probably.
Possibly. I mean, it would make sense.
A little piece of cake. Ha! Andrew.
Rip.
Yeah, now we need something else to talk about, otherwise I'll go back to comic books. Oh, some good jam or a plate.
Plate. It's always a plate.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thanks, Maz.
Ah, I didn't hear him that time.
Stealth Maz.
Sneaky Maz.
Playing
League.
Sin or Sacrifice for Redemption.
Oh, I think I have that and I keep on meaning to try it.
It's basically indie Dark Souls.
Yeah, I know, that's why I agreed to try it. I forgot about it though, because things keep on coming along like Hitman and then Pokemon. Oh, and the Blackout Club as well. I think that was around the same time when I first accepted that. I was outside. Oh, you were outside? What a weirdo.
For Val.
I hear you, Sora.
Okay. Just had to look up which one of the weapons was Nilo Angelo's tame.
Yeah.
So, it's Switch Axe.
Oh, so I should use that then. But when have I ever used that in this version? Yes, hello, I heard you crying as per usual. Ugh.
Yeah.
Sit still so I can get orange buff off you, damn it.
How much blood?
Enough to make a man sick, Sarah.
Yes. Beasts all over the shop.
I don't know if someone just had a very fun idea if this is a real thing, but at some point we were talking about like the Spider-Man comics. Apparently there's a group of spiders formed into the shape of a man that all think they're Peter Parker, and he's called Spiders Man. I want to believe it's real.
Oh, it must be real, hopefully.
I haven't checked because I don't want my heart to be broken.
Because that sounds amazing.
Oops.
Hello, Vice President. You've returned from a family dinner. You're full of fish and beer. Oh no, he's drunk. And fishy. You were doing very well in Pokemon. You've evolved. You have a gigantic flower on your back.
That's slowly crushing the life out of you.
Mm-hmm. Eventually it will consume you. What's that yawn? Did you bring me the ball I asked for like 10 minutes ago? Now you're being annoyed. I don't see it.
Help, I can't stop bleeding.
Hemophiliac.
At least you didn't lose toes like all my colonists seem to keep doing.
Oh, toes come off super easy.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Usually after every raider infestation, somebody's lost a couple toes. The game just seems to have some weird fascination with chopping toes off.
Developer put his
I
fashion.
mean, losing a toe is preferable to losing a whole foot.
Not if it's your big toe. Then you just have no equilibrium. You might as well have no feet.
We're at the point where I've given everybody biotics anyway. Bionics rather.
They're all
He's
more
becoming
man
one
than
of them.
Machine now. Machine more than man. That's what I meant.
He's just trying to
Fuck
get
this
in
up,
good
never
with the
mind.
machines.
Let's fail.
You've had a lot of shot off noses? Good grief. How do they smell?
Awful.
There you go, that's the answer.
Wasn't as bad as one of my colonists losing his jaw because of friendly fire.
That's one armed level of shooting there.
I have a minigun in my non-Twitch colony, and that's a good way to get friendly fire. If you give it to someone who doesn't have a particularly good shooting skill.
I mean, you could install the Warhammer 40k mod and get bolters. That's a good way to get friendly fire.
I'm definitely going to mod it at some point, but I'd rather stay like vanilla until I'm done. Or the colony is done with me, whichever happens. Yeah, I'd get some quality of life mods for the future if I play again, and some sillier mods.
Yeah.
Or just ones that add a bit of random nature to the game.
Yeah. Just more animals or anything would be fine.
Well, I saw one that was pretty upvoted that added like random existing structures to make it seem like you weren't the first people there. So that was quite fun. Other than the ancient evil type ones, obviously. Then you could get something that's really helpful early on, you could get just miscellaneous materials. Sorry, why are you licking my hand? It's very distracting.
She's looking at her rimworld fantasy of eating human meat.
That's dangerous. You didn't even bring me a pipe of food. I'm still not convinced those purple flies are doing poison.
It must be doing something.
I guess I can check. It does say dust affect poison.
Must be fairly weak poison then.
Yeah. Or maybe we're not hitting it enough to activate it. It doesn't seem like a particularly good bug on this glyph.
I mean, I'm just gonna wait for like the spear before I touch insect wave again.
Yeah, it is the best one flat out. They're trying their best. It's a cluster of flies. Brother, may I have some lamp, etc.
It's not moths.
They look like moths.
No, these are obviously glowworms.
Glowworms that are flying?
Yes, whatever you call this. Fireflies. That's what I meant.
Fireflies, there you go. They're just fancy wasps, by which I mean moths.
Yeah, moths with glowing asses.
Mm-hmm. Is the lamp meme still alive? Probably not.
Nope. Nope, that's long dead.
Your family is playing Christmas music? Christ.
Burned them at the stake. That's a nice family tradition for Christmas. You can only do it once though, so enjoy.
Sterling's Christmas lights are going on tomorrow, I think. It is ridiculous. Thankfully the ones around here aren't going on until December as far as I'm aware. But it's Sterling I need to go to if I want to get my flesh coloured paint.
Just paint him green.
I'm not painting Bane's skin. Well, okay, he's going to have a little bit of green, but...
He's overdosed on venom, he's an orc now.
Yeah, he would look too much like the Hulk, and I think DC would prefer to distance themselves from the Hulk. Time don't get orange there. The bugs move so slow with this blade. Oh yeah, Christmas themed storefronts and Christmas music in like shops and stuff. It sucks, but as soon as Halloween ends, that's it. They're in. You can't avoid that. But family playing Christmas music?
I think last Christmas has already spiked on YouTube in views, as it does every year.
Oh yeah, that's to be expected, that kind of thing.
I hate that song.
I like Fairy Tale in New York because it's depressing.
Aren't most Christmas songs extremely depressing? Or is that just me?
Well, there's that one where it's like soldiers going back home for Christmas, and it's only a Christmas song because it mentions Christmas once, even though it's supposed to be a sad song about being at war. I can never remember what it's called. It's got a nice tune to it, though. The guy sings real fast and real quiet and like low. Gremlins is a good Christmas movie, yeah.
So is Die Hard.
Yep.
Yep. The only good Christmas movie is Die Hard. On Die Hard 2.
Is that you destroying your bed, dog? I look around and she's basically in a U shape inside the bed, yep. That's about right. I think I've only seen the original Gremlins maybe twice. I've seen Gremlins 2 much more. I wanted a Gizmo when I was younger. But they were super expensive.
I appear to be on fire.
Hey, I think the Dragon Pod brought him down a level there. Nope, never mind. Looked like it did.
It just made him angry. Let's give him a nice wash with his water lance.
I would really like some orange buff. There you go. I don't remember, did Gremlins 1 have the same theme? Because the Gremlins 2 theme is really good. I don't remember if it was in both.
I don't remember. It's been way too long since I've seen those movies.
There's material under that tail, for the record. Oh no, now I can't unsee the weird looking wing again.
Yep. It's terrible.
It is. Why'd you make me notice it?
Because I can't unsee it, so you must all suffer.
Suffer like G did.
It's so out of focus. It's,
Yeah, it is.
it's hurting my eyes.
Oh, I have a bad idea. So wrong. What are you doing?
I mean, they look good in motion, but this is terrible.
They probably look like that so they look good in motion. They forgot to turn the effect off when it's dead. Greetings from the airport. Hello, Rokalth. Are you leaving on a jet plane?
A jet plane gore?
Yes. Let's go with that reference. I only got one again, so that's
only
what,
one.
3?
Yeah.
I've got 4.
How dare you? Oh, you came over for cuddles. That's adorable. Rah. I see you. You're staring at me. I'm staring back. It's a staring contest, is it? Ah, you blinked.
Okay, do I have a Switch X set saved?
Gremlins 1 and 2 have different themes, but they're still similar. Right, I'm going to go with Gremlins 2 having the better one then, because that's the one I remember. Sorry, please stop licking my hand. out this way. Here. There you go. And cuddle you here. You're going to mine that asteroid for your daughter. Ah, good. Hope nothing goes wrong or anyone betrays you or anything. Or if you have to do like a tearful goodbye on a big screen while other people watch, like voyeurs. Dragon with green. 595. Yeah, Joe wins it handedly. Aha! Is anyone else wanting to join us for this quest? I mean, Magic Bananas is welcome to keep coming if no one else wants to fill the space. I see you too have switched to Switch X.
Yes.
You always present you're drunk. Go to bed. Unless you're too drunk, in which case stay up a little bit.
Yes, and eat some bread.
Yes, and eat some bread.
And drink lots of water.
If you want to get in for 1 or 2 hawks after this one, you can do it. Just let me know when we get to the end of the hunt. What is this? This horrible creature? Some kind of pink dinosaur. It's Barney. It's Barney's evolved form. It's called Sarny because it's hot in the cooking you sense, not in the sexy sense. The Sarny will burn your mouth off. I did say Barney, yes. Bill Cosby, please no. I'm gonna rate that one as a no. Finisher. Whee. Yeah, best not to think about it. Magic Bananas is a weird one.
Rip.
Yep.
Now chop its bits off.
I heard gems or plates. Twice. Wait, if neither of you got it, that means Magic Banana's got 2.
Yes. I saw him do it.
2 Andrew
Might
gems.
report in chat. Nice. The most useful of gems.
Ugh. Geronimo. Oh, are you also after a different gem, but this is giving you all the gems you don't want? I know that pain. It's called Monster Hunter. Oh, are you both planning on playing the new Final Fantasy XIV expansion?
Yeah, I am, yes.
Nerd.
I'm looking forward to it.
Why are you looking forward to it?
Because it sounds like an extension of the level 70 Dark Knight quest, which was pretty good.
Oh, really? But Blue Mage is just getting added soon, not connected to that,
Yes,
right?
but with a level 50 level cap, which they're gradually gonna increase because they can't balance shit, so they are not gonna.
Have they released how it's going to work yet? Because I really liked how Blue Mage worked in Final Fantasy XI.
In the trailer they showed you getting hit by abilities and getting them, and afterwards fighting primals and getting them after you win.
Yeah, but like in Final Fantasy XI you could learn boss moves and all that stuff. But depending on the ones you equipped, you got different passives. So you could really
didn't say anything
customize
about that,
how you
I
play,
think.
and that was a very interesting feature of it.
We're gonna have to wait and see, I think.
That might be enough to make me go back, if it's the exact same as it worked in Final Fantasy XI. 'Cause I really liked that. It was a pain in the ass getting the good skills, because the chance to learn them was so low, but yeah, the customization was a nice feature. I'd also accept Beastmaster being added.
The rumors that went around before anything was announced was like Gunblader, Blue Mage, and Dancer. And so far, Gunblader and Blue Mage are in. So I'm guessing it's gonna be Dancer.
I did also level Dancer, because every time there was a new Final Fantasy XI expansion, I always leveled one job out of the expansion. And Dancer was the one that appealed, because you could just do Haste Song and then stab forever. Or Haste Dance, I guess, whatever it was called. Mumbo? I don't remember.
So what was your main in 11?
I usually had to play Ninja if we wanted a tank, but I played Dark Knight. From like the launch of it.
Oh yeah, Scythes, of course. Dark Knight.
By which you mean scythes.
Scythes, yes.
Scythes and great swords they used in that one. But the point is they weren't a tank, so they were more my style. I don't like them in 14 particularly. Yeah.
I mean, I like Dark Knight in 14. I like tanking.
I do not. Well, I know I liked it as Ninja because it was a weird way to tank that the developers hadn't thought about.
It was very annoying. I did it for a while. I didn't like it.
It's not annoying. It's you have to time it. It's wonderful.
Counting shadows the whole time. That annoys me.
And also keeping in mind that the better version, or rather worse versions, don't overwrite the better versions. So if you had each Shun, you couldn't do Niho over it. I think eventually they added one that gave you like 5 shadows or something.
Possibly. But that was after my time. Also, for the record, my main was Bard.
Of course it was. You seem like the sort.
Of course it was.
Because that's just an entirely you class. Just like White Mage is entirely a CR class. It's easy to guess. I mean, I leveled a crap ton of stuff. Like when nobody invited Dark Knights into parties, so there was no way to level. I just used Beastmaster and fell in love with that because I could play solo.
Yep, that was pretty weird. The only class that could solo.
Yep.
Except for maybe Ninja if you're really good and have a lot of time.
Well, there was a time when Samurai could, just because they could keep on spamming super TP attacks. That's partially why Dark Knights couldn't get invites, because everybody wanted Samurai because they were overpowered. I leveled Summoner, I had Red Mage at 75, I remember that for sure.
When everyone wanted Red Mage for Refresh. Was it Refresh?
Yeah, Refresh. MP regen.
Yeah.
It's because it's too handy.
We've combined Monster Hunter with boring MMO talk.
Yep, the natural occurrence.
This is stream poison right there.
Well, when you know more about how Blue Mage works, you let me know. Because I still have my subscription. I don't think I ever cancelled the damn thing, even though I should have. I don't think it's something I'd bring back to stream, though.
I don't think it streams very well. Also, they're currently selling Cloud Spike from Advent Children for like 24 euros.
He's weird.
Which is insane, price-wise.
Also, did you say his surname was Strike?
No, Strife.
Okay, I heard Strike.
That would be a weird name.
It would be, because that isn't his name.
That sounds like someone who wants to be Cloud in an MMO.
Yes, and it was already taken. Wait, I'm sure I have his Advent costume just from length of time subscribed.
No, not the costume, the bike.
Oh, the bike! For a mount, right. Sorry, I missed that part. Although I will say on the 2 or 3 times I did stream some Final Fantasy 14, pretty sure more people stuck around than for months on.
But that was like at the launch of the expansion, basically?
Relatively, yeah. I mean, you caught
now I'd assume it's pretty dead stream-wise. Unless, of course, you do like the ultimate battles.
There's always a contingent of people who will watch whatever, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like you weirdos have stuck around to watch us farming the same hunt for an hour and a half.
I mean, at least it's got good music.
True, yeah.
For the most part.
Weirdo and proud of it. Good. Why is the police of Cake unhappy in that emote?
Why not?
Is it because he's doomed to be eaten with a nice cup of tea at some point, or? Hello, Noan. Not me, I got in late and I don't know what else to do. You're basically saying you've got nowhere else to go.
That's good. Yes, that's good.
Yes.
Stay here. Watch this nonsense.
I'm running up a hill, sliding down to activate Affinity Booster, and then it wears off before I can do anything with it.
Nice.
I suppose the upside of doing this hunt is at least it's a big variety of monsters as opposed to Cult Tareth. Hello, Cort.
Hey, but Cove Tariff got the surprise of like loot boxes at the end.
Yeah, I suppose. Cort, who's your favourite Batman Metal Evil Batman, and why is it the female Aquaman one? It's either that one or it's the Ares one. Definitely one of those two.
There's evil metal Batmans.
Yeah, I can't remember when I talked about them, but like, it's a What If one where there's a bunch of Bruce Waynes who've been turned evil through various means and they all team up together.
I must have tuned that one out completely because I don't remember you saying anything about that.
Bryce is interesting. That's a female Batman who has Aquaman powers. Like there's a Batman who wants Flash's powers because he feels like he's getting old, so he needs the Speed Force, so he kills the Flash and merges with him. There's one that takes Ares' helmet and becomes God of War. There's one that kills the Joker and gets infected by him, Arkham Knight style, so becomes a Joker Batman. That kind of thing. Boom.
That doesn't sound like a group that would get along.
They're being controlled by a horrible evil person called Barbatos or something. So that is your favourite then? It's not the Ares one? Because I knew it would be one of those two. Oh yeah, there's one as well that got given a Green Lantern ring just after his parents got murdered, and his willpower overpowers the ring, so he can summon monsters with it. But he's pretty young as well when he gets all that power, so it goes to his head.
Gets corrupted by power.
Yeah. Red Death went back in time because everyone died. He didn't say that. The only part I've read so far is the origin story one. He mentions that everybody's dead, and then he says he feels himself slowing down. Yeah, the one who's infected with the Joker virus is called the Man Who Laughs. There's actually a model of him for the Batman miniature game. And there's one of Bryce, the Flash one and the Ares one. But not the Green Lantern one for whatever reason.
Licensing maybe?
Don't know. Oh no, there's Green... Actually, now that I think about it, it's the Green Lantern models, because they do a DC game as well. So you can get like Wonder Woman, Superman and all that lot.
Are the games compatible?
They have different rules, like the Jason Todd model I got comes with a rule card for the Batman one and a rule card for the DC one.
Ah.
So they must have slightly different playstyles. You like Bryce storyline wise, the God of War one design wise. You love him without his helmet on? What, you mean Reinhardt? Because that's what he looks like. Without the missing eye. Yeah. It's a what if story. It's one of the ones where you don't need to carry, just kind of enjoy the ride. I ordered the main part when I was ordering some stuff off Amazon today, so I'll be able to read that tomorrow. And then after that I think there's a side story which I might not bother with, and then maybe an aftermath one. The Murder Machine is a terrible name. That's why I didn't want to call it by name. It'll discredit the already uninterested in talking about Batman that one of the evil Batmen is called Murder Machine.
Murder Machine.
Yeah.
That's...
It's Kill Robot, just with a different name.
Oh, nice. That's pretty bad.
Yep. Murder Machine is the Flash one, right? I like his design too, but I didn't want a Bryce or Ares one, so I didn't decide to buy the model pack of them. Yeah, Murder Machine, Killbot, and Slaughter Android. Yeah, it's a pretty cool scene.
Just one.
I got two! Victory is mine!
So are we getting Hawks in now, or...?
Is Hawks finished eating? That's the question. It's also technically not... Oh wait, no, Murder Machine is the one that's like Cyborg. Yeah, I was totally forgetting about him because he's so utterly boring. Much like Cyborg
That's
himself.
a stupid name.
He does, yeah.
Somebody said they wanted Xenojiva.
Yes, I wanted
Yes.
Xenojiva. Well, I don't want him, but...
Yeah.
The gem. Oh, if you have him,
Has Xenojiva
then...
appeared?
Yeah, for me it did.
Okay, let's do a quick Xenojiva.
Okay, let me switch to ranged.
Where am I looking? I am looking for... No, not Switch Axe, I'm looking for Charge Blade. And the Dante one. Do I need to upgrade that as well?
I don't remember. Maybe?
No, you do not. Good. Do you get the armor via him, or do you have to talk to the people down in the bottom?
You get it via him.
Just so I have it, even if I'm not going to use it.
I think just the layered armor when it's in is via the people downstairs.
We've finished talking about Batman, it's fine, don't worry about it.
No, never. Even Anjanat gem.
I see it's just us. So
Well, I
Pregnant
did post the quest.
I'm making
Oh,
the armor,
yeah.
hang on.
I guess Shotzi and Bananas can do the usual ritual to decide who gets to come along.
Yep, that'd be fair. I still need 2 more gems because we weren't accounting for making the weapon as well. To finish the armor, that is.
Oh. So we need 9 in total. Well, 7 technically.
No, I haven't finished the story, I've only read the prequels. The main story thing is arriving in the mail at some point tomorrow from Amazon. Whatever the main bit was called, I hope I got the right one, hang on. No, I'm not hosting, I'm joining. Why are you taking part in it? You're not supposed to be. Dark Knight's Metal Deluxe Edition, which I believe is the whole main story. Without the prequel stuff, or the setups to how all the Batmen turned evil.
Yeah, let's just go as this. It's fine.
Go, go, go! Are you going yet?
Yeah.
Huh, that's good then. Still gonna have a mint.
A mint out of a tin.
Mm-hmm. And get this, they're called compliments. They're nice though, and cheap. So do good things. Shoot the glass.
shoot the little baby dragon.
Look at him, he's so tiny I can barely see him. Oops. Let's remember how to charge point. Easy on Jiva, could you sit still long enough for me to do my combo, please?
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had Blackout Club. Yeah, Kinsey bought it for Cart.
Nice.
I don't know if it's going to win the poll tomorrow. It sometimes does okay, sometimes not. Well, most times not.
If you add to it that Cord is gonna play with us, then it will win.
Then I'm using him as a selling point.
Yes.
How did that miss? His head was right there. I got inside the glowy bit of his tail, it's beautiful. It's like the deadlights. Are we not up on it references?
No.
Yeah, I realized it was from it.
What's it?
Just didn't have anything to add.
Yeah, but what is it though?
I have no idea what it really is.
I was going for a more like a who's on first version, but with it.
But
Yeah, the vote is tomorrow, Cora. It's not today. Today is Saturday. That's why we're playing Monster Hunter. Do you think Monster Hunter won a vote? You thought it was Thursday or something. Good grief.
I'm sure it's Thursday somewhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still September in Japan. Worst possible timing for that.
Yes, I love staggering around for like 5 million years.
Yeah. You vote for it? I found one of the people who vote for Monster Hunter. Lord Cyclone.
Wow, that's a rare breed.
Very.
Nice tail count.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you looking for contact lenses over there?
No, maybe. I didn't get a gem. Oh, that's on fire. Keep forgetting I don't have an armor set that's immune to that on this.
That's some good damage.
Poor thing.
Oh, that's... yeah, nice.
Just doing spin to win. Super effective. This'll do it.
Stop interrupting my carves.
You mean you're finding contact lenses?
Yes, yes. That's what I meant. I got a tail from the tail.
Chain stunned. I see that good Daka.
Can you paralyze this guy?
Yes. I'm 70% sure that it works all the time. There it is. Nice. Roar. Always a roar.
Yep.
Is there anything else we need to break together and increase chance at a gem, or is it just fingers crossed?
I think just killing him.
Alright. He's in a shitty mood. Thought he'd recover from that awfully quick.
Pretty sure he's close to that.
Yeah, it should be by now. Oh. Oh, I was so close to impact as well. Roar! It's the Dante charge blade, yeah. Code Red is the quest name. Out. going to be super close.
There's the heat up.
Yeah, it's been on console for ages. Oh, right, forgot about that part.
Explosions.
Oh yeah, the quest might not be active right now. It'll probably come back at Christmas, unless the Christmas event already is on, in which case it might be there.
Should be. If the Christmas event is on, Code Red should be there.
Yeah, just look for Code Red, which we'll be doing again on this in a second. It's a bunch of fire-themed monsters in the arena. Someone else got a gem, goddamn.
I did.
Grumble, grumble.
I actually needed that to make one of the Kobe Tart pieces.
Ah, okay, never mind then. If you needed it too, that's fine. So if you don't need it, it would have been annoying.
Don't forget to carve the tail if you haven't.
Yes, I better go carve the tail, because I certainly didn't do it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, rewards. But
Another gem.
God, I did not. How long is Code Red around for?
Just this
2
week,
weeks. Oh, just the 1 week.
I think. Let me tab and check the event
It's
schedule.
usually 2 weeks, isn't it?
Event quests.
We don't really have time to do it at all. There's 4 minutes till stop time.
Yeah, it's around 2 weeks.
So next Saturday will it still be active? Is basically what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is acceptable then. Good. Not getting the gem is annoying, but still.